Okay guys, so we again start on the daily time frame on the silver chart. What we can see from yesterday was kind of a consolidating day. We pushed the downside as well as to the upside. We are still respecting that fair value gap over here, and we are still not picking a direction for the days. The 4-hour time frame, what we can see over here is a sweep of those highs over here, test of that fair value gap, and then we are trying to reject to the downside. We are trying to leave behind that fair value gap over here, which would act as a support for the price if we manage to keep it alive for the next 3 hours. We've also inverted that small fair value gap over here, which should also be a support for the price to keep on pushing to the downside. So at the moment we are looking for only sales on silver. The hourly time frame, it looks exactly the same. We've pushed to the upside and then we've made a very nice rejection to the downside, leaving behind that big fair value gap over here. So we'll be looking for some kind of a retrace into a position to the downside. And that will be the idea for today. If we start pushing to the upside, then we won't have any trades if we manage to break out of Asia session highs and close above it with some volume. Gold on the daily time frame, it's in the same situation as silver, but we've managed to take out the lows yesterday and return back into the range. For the moment, we're still seeing a respect of that fair value gap over here, so the targets are still down here. The 4-hour time frame, what we can see here, push to the upside, respect of that small inverse fair value gap over here, and then a very nice reaction to the downside. We've managed to invert that fair value gap here on the 4-hour time frame with some volume, and then we closed some fair value gaps to the downside as well. So we will be looking only for short positions for today. We will be looking for those lows as well as those down in there. The hourly time frame, what we can see, same exact thing as on the silver chart. We are looking extremely bearish. We have some structure here on the hourly chart to take some shorts from, returning here, consolidating, sweep of one highs, and then a push to the downside would be a very nice situation. So we are waiting to see if the market will present us some kind of a retracement from where we can take our short entry. Daily time frame on the euro, we've keep on closing bullish candles. We've managed to have a push to the upside in Monday, which inverted the gap, and from there on, yesterday was a failed push to the downside with a test of that volume imbalance over here and a very nice rejection. So what we are looking for is only buys. At the moment, they are not the best ones since we are kind of consolidating. We are taking the highs, also taking almost the lows, then taking again the highs, then another rejection to the downside. So at the moment, we're not in a perfect condition, but still we will be looking only for short positions, long positions, especially if that fair value gaps keep on to be respected. The hourly time frame, what we can see over here, kind of a rejection by Asia session, and now we have sweep of the lows. I think, do we get them swept? Nice. Yes, we took the Asia session lows, so we're gonna check out if we have an S&T with pound, and might be the rate over there, but we're gonna see if that's the case. But at the moment, we will be looking only for long positions. If pound as well took out Asia session, I will be waiting for some kind of a response over here and sweep again, and then a push to the upside. And lastly, pound daily time frame, same exact thing. We keep on pushing to the upside. We've managed to close in Monday a candle above those two downside candles, so that should act as a order block at the moment. We also cannot inverted fair value gap at the moment, so we are not in the best case scenario, but still we are bullish for the price. Target will be that fair value gap over here on the daily time frame. The 4-hour, what we can see over here, push to the downside, very nice push, then to the upside, making another breakup structure over here and leaving behind that fair value gap, which we at the moment should respect if we want to keep pushing to the upside. The hourly candle, what we can see over here, we are at the moment testing that big fair value gap here on the hourly time frame, and we are still not taking out those lows. So over here we have an S&T which we can use to take some long positions. What we will be looking for might be another retrace to the downside, then a push to the upside with some volume, with fair value gap over here, retest of the gap, and then a very nice push to the upside. So at the moment I will be marking those swing highs over here and waiting for a breakup structure so I can look for some kind of an entry to the upside. That will be it for today, guys. Looking for bullish price action on euro and pound, and on gold and silver we will be looking for only bearish moves. That's it.